Alright. That looks like it's everything. Well, Wild Hunt is over. And so is the thunderstorm that was accompanying it, at least in-game. I almost withered away, thanks to my trusty, dusty canteen. Next time, I suppose I ought to wear the MekaSuit if I ever face a battle that intense. But fortunately, it actually recognized the quest as having been finished this time. Oh boy. I thought that I'd somehow lost my my Occultism backpack. Okay, so what did I get? Foliat book, Foliat book. It's kind of hard. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where these came from, whether they were drops from the Wild Hunt or... Oh yeah, sure. Now I get a Genie book. And I got Arrows of Wither too. That's interesting. I think I'll need them. I'll put this backpack down and sort out its loot later. I'll just put all the excess odds and ends that I may or may not need in there. And keep the ones that I do need. You know, it's interesting. Now I can shoot minute wither arrows. Of course, I'm not exactly sure what I'll be shooting them at, but I mean, if it's mostly skeletons around here, and I don't think skeletons actually wither. Can wither skeletons be hurt by wither? I have no idea. Whatever. Anyway, the last quest is actually... It actually has two rituals to it. Remember the dimensional storage stabilizer? Well, I need... First off, I need that one pentacle, which is why I kept it, but I need a tier 4 storage stabilizer, and I only have a tier 2, so I need to make it into a tier 3 first. And for that, I need Severia's Permanent Confinement. The first one of these is this asymmetrical, and it needs 12 candles. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some more stuff off of my other pentacle, but I'll put it all back because I need that pentacle. Because I only need 4 from here. What else? Anything? No. Although I may run out of at least one color at chalk. And I've already got Wither Skeleton Skulls. Enough to make another... enough to summon up another Nether Star. But off camera, I fought the Wither twice. I summoned 2 Nether Stars. One of them I've already used. The other one, I haven't. Where's that flag? Ah, here we go. Yeah, that got knocked off. So, I'm going to put the pentacle together here. And come back when it's finished. And this is it, the first asymmetrical pentacle I've ever drawn. So, let's see, to make the tier 3 storage stabilizer, I only need 4 things. And let's see, tier 2 stabilizer, block of gold, nether star, and spirit attuned crystal. Now I do have a spirit attuned. I do have 4 of them, but I'll need them for one of the rituals. The, what do you call it? Ufix's inverted tower, something like that. But I can easily make one of those. That spiritual fire is still burning. There we go. Now back to the pentacle. And I don't have to sacrifice anything for this, which is quite a relief. Might as well take these 2 out. So we have a nether star, spirit attuned crystal, the last tier of stabilizer, and block of gold, and this book. There we are. Now, while I'm waiting on that, the materials for the last tier are, well, in a word, steep. I need another spirit attuned crystal and the head of a dragon. So I'll need 8 diamonds. As for the dragon head, I've got 3 of them floating around. I might as well take this one. It's from a door I never really use anyway. The first one I got when I fought the dragon. The second one I got as loot from the apiary. Figured I might as well take it. And the third was from the end city. And you wonder why I hype stuff so often. And I was wrong about those bowls. I'll need to put them back. Actually, no. Since the pentacle I need has already been... is that inverted tower thing. I still have it up. I'll just need to put it back together. Put all the spirit attuned gems back and the... oh, what... candles, those back too. Yeah, this is still going. What else do I need? Oh yeah, the Enzium block. And a book of binding for a Merid. Well, I've got that. And I got this too. It really helped having that Merid crusher. Here we are. And before I forget, there. So since this is about halfway through, I think I might just, well, actually no, I need the candles here for the current pentacle. I'll have to disassemble it part of the way to make the inverted tower. But everything else... Everything else I have. And here it is. The tier 3 dimensional storage stabilizer. So now I'm going to take, I know I need 8 candles for the last stage in all this. And the golden bowl, too. There. Let me just bring it up on the... Yeah, that way I'll be able to have a look at what I'm actually missing, and where it's supposed to go. I sort of know it, but... Or at least I sort of remember it, but I can't exactly rely on that, can I? There. Okay, let me just put this pentacle back together. I must not have taken as many candles off it as I thought. There we go. And now for the last one of these, I need 5 sacrificial bowls, but I got them. Let's see, block of Mekanism here. Last one of these things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dragon's head here. And there. And that's the end of that quest. Not to mention the entire chapter, although it doesn't register like that. So let me just go over back to my occultism area here. Put some of this stuff away, like that. I'll keep the familiar ring, though. I might need it. And, well, gee, what did I get out of this legendary loot box? Well, there's 5 skeleton skulls, some spirited tune gems. No, I got another soul gem and another tier 2 dimensional storage stabilizer. I'm wondering if I can put these dimensional storage stabilizers... Can I mix and match tiers? I don't know. Fascinating question. But that pretty much closes it out for Occultism. I've done all the quests there. So I suppose it's time to raid another dungeon. But before I do that, I have some additions I'd like to make to my MekaSuit. Now, where is the... Law of Averages said that my master miner Married had to have dug up some tin ore. I mean, he dug up all the other ores. Why would he avoid tin? Here we go. Yeah, it was just the one kind of tin ore. I think that stymied me, but I'm going to refine it in here because I'm making more additions to the MekaSuit. I did this off screen. It would have been hideously boring and taken forever, but an issue I've been having with the MekaSuit is that it needs energy and it stores too little of it right now. So since there are 5 parts to it, the armor and this, and you can stack 8 energy upgrades. 5 times 8 is 40. Fortunately, you don't need polonium for this. Just high-density polyethylene sheets. Not to mention a lot of tin. A lot of actual ingots of tin. 20 times 4 is 80. This formula makes sense when I'm finished with it. While I'm thinking about this, I'm going to store my wither skeleton skulls away somewhere. Not to mention these quivers, I can't figure out how to get the arrows out of them. I suppose I'll have to look that up, because I like being able to shoot ranged weapons. This in here, don't know why I need it. Oh, wait a second. While I'm thinking about this, I'll grab a soul gem. No, I had to vacate one of them for one of my foliates, but I don't want them hanging around not doing anything. Okay, so I'll go back here because I gotta close the door. And since I have exactly 80 ingots of tin, I need 80 nuggets of bronze too. But I should be good for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, wait, no. 8 times 9 is 72. Put these back. So the first stage of this is to make the blank modules, the module bases. 40 of them. Where's my high density polyethylene? Here we are. I should have enough. 40 times 3 is 120. Never mind. We only have like 108 there. Now where is my... This thing, yeah. I knew I'd have to whip up some more of this stuff. Or at least I thought I'd have to whip up some more of it. So I only need 12 more of these. Actually, no, I don't need 12 more. I need 12 times 3 more, which is 36. Which is a substantial amount, but I can swing it. While that's happening, I'll clear out some more space in my inventory. I wonder how many phantoms I've taken out so far. Okay, so now I got enough high-density polyethylene. Enough to make 40 energy units. 5 stacks of 8. Now let's put all these in my modification station, starting with this thing. And it looks like it can... Oh, wow. Yeah, that is quite a lot, isn't it? I wasn't expecting the entire output of... Hold on a second. No, wait. This is only 1.62 giga FEs. It's a pretty hefty amount. But... You remember that induction cell out there? It can store it can store a little under twice that amount. And right now I have somewhere in the mid to high hundreds of FEs. I mean, when I start up with the nuclear plant at maximum burn rate, I think it's about 100 mega FEs per tick. I think, or no, I think it's 100 kilo FEs per tick. Sorry, but there are 20 ticks a second, so that's 2 mega FEs per second. The only thing that's actually drained power from it is running the supercritical phase shifter, because that takes a lot of power. But my plant generates a lot of power, so I'm going to fill these up with a lot of power. Then we're going to go off to our next dungeon, which is not a When Dungeons Arise dungeon. No, I'm going to take care of something I should have taken care of a long time ago. Incidentally, I'm not so sure I'm going to need to charge it from here anymore. I forget exactly how many times I used the... oops, sorry. I forget how many times I used this energy cell. Oh, and look, this is all this stuff I got from the wild hunt. I ought to make room in my backpack. I have no idea whether I'll be getting another one in the dungeon or not. So I'm just gonna stick it wherever there's some spare space for now and sort it out later. This too, it can go. It's not like I need to calibrate anything or configure anything. Oh, and why didn't I put away this red chalk? I don't know, maybe it'll make a good addition to the trophy room, because of what I had to go through to get it. But then again, I only had to fight one thing. It wasn't the wild hunt or anything, was it? Ah, put this away. And now I am completely equipped and ready to go on to my... Hold on a second. Yeah, here we are. Now I'm equipped. And put these arrows in. Some dirt for barricades. I don't know whether I'll be getting any diamonds in this dungeon, but regardless, everything feels so slow now. Sorry, I didn't mean to go in that door. I'm just so used to going into it. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing I gotta how to get. this map. I need that map.